Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa here. Again, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I'm cracking up because as I'm doing a few things for work, I was looking back, now that I can read the Zoe. Now that I can read the comments that came in, during the live gigs, I went back to the last Pass Weird. Pat Hacker kills me because I was saying... I'm sorry, it's really funny to me. You might not think it is, but I was trying to describe the Three Stooges. And I said, I hope I can get through this video, and I promise you I've not been in anything strange. Okay, I said something like, oh, these people are weird. They go around hitting each other and saying woo, woo, and all. And she wrote down, Pat Hacker wrote, Trump supporters. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I normally do not even, go on like in a partisan manner about who voted for who or whatever. But that just cracked me up. Oh my God, it cracked me up so much. But I thought I'd come at you wildly and do a video. And also, believe me, Pat Hacker is an equal opportunity offender because she has also pointed out, the Hill bots and stuff like that. But this was a riot. A group of people, they were really weird. They go around hitting each other and saying woo woo. That was a dumb clue anyway, but it was funny. Okay, that's really... I'm just so entertained by going back and looking at the comments from previous shows. Take note, I took a shower. I'm clean. I'm frisky and evidently extremely silly today. I'm not going down to get the mail, so I don't know if I got any gifts in the mail. I really can't get over it. I can't get over it. Honestly, I'm so honored, humbled, joyous. What else am I? Delighted. That's one of my favorite words. That could be an answer in my giveaway question. Delighted or delightful. That, people send me things. Zoe's really showing her age, ladies and gentlemen. She will be 8. Okay, don't grab hold of that. She'll be 18. Darn it. I knew something was going to happen. Next month, June. Wait a minute. April. 2 months from now. I think June 20th. Oh, that little girl. We've had her since she was 6 months old, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell the story of her adoption. I might as well do that. I can make this video worthwhile other than cracking up over Pat Hacker, which I do quite a bit, I might add. That plate behind me is paper, and it is dirty. Zoe, yeah, I was married, and we had a couple of cats I brought up from Houston, and they both had died. They were older and such, and we were having a mouse problem big time, and my husband, the father of Spencer, used to go to Florida every year. He would get laid off at Nye's Marina. Colleen Nye is a member of the lounge. And he would get down to Florida to work part-time during a few months out of the winter, which was fun because I could smoke cigarettes and do things, in his absence. So, Aunt Liz, the woman who lived here for a little bit, called Aunt Liz, she ended up having to be the mouser and kill all these mice because we're having mice galore and all this jazz. So Paul, that's my ex, said, I'll go ahead and go adopt a cat. So we went into the Humane Society. I had something in mind. I like a tabby. I like a Bernadette looking kitty, but with a lot of white on it. Like white with patches of the tabby. I walked in, immediately saw a cat that met that description. Spencer and Aunt Liz were both there. Spencer was 5 years old and had just turned 5, by the way. And, pardon me, I was attracted to that cat right away, had him named and everything, Clark. Asked the lady to go get me information on it, but as soon as we walked in there, Zoe, who was a kitten, 6 months old, was sitting there real cute in a cage straight ahead. Liz and Spencer, went over to that cage so quickly the tracers came off them, an acid trip or a cartoon or something. They were just convinced that she was the one. They were all looking at me, including Zoe. And Spencer and Aunt Liz. I'm not that fond, or I wasn't at the time, of orange cats. And I just wasn't that delighted, but then I noticed that she's a Manx kitty. So by the time the lady came back giving me information on Clark, we had decided on Zoe. And here, she had been adopted, ladies and gentlemen, but the people who adopted her returned her because she had a cold. So, oh, she's sitting in a box on the table. I'm going to scoot her right over here. Hi, honey. I love her so. Oh, so they just, we adopted her with her little pink medicine, the antibiotic or whatever it was that, and she's been with us ever since. So Zoe has been a member of the household, well, for 17 and a half years, so almost 18 years, really. I don't know, whatever. I suppose when she's 18 and a half years old, then that'll make her a member of the house for 18 years. Oh, I'm doing math live on YouTube, almost live. Yeah, so whatever. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, that's all. I'm done. I was just cracking up over Pan Hacker. Wanted to share the joy with you. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Also, I have a couple more people to go into the hat. Oh my God, Zoe. Older hippie chick and Denise have also made it into the hat. In terms of the giveaway, head over to my video called 700 Lounger Giveaway. And, go ahead and try to partake. Look at that Heineken. Who could resist? Okay. All right, honey. Gently, and don't you do a thing. I didn't realize Bernie was there. Okay, I love you. Oh, let me get Bernie. She always looks so delighted with me. Look at her. I mean, is that the most wonderful thing? Hi, Zoe. You better look out. Okay.